between the two clear power players on the college football landscape. Extra intensity and intrigue when the Big Ten collides with the SEC. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 17th ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Wolverines will kick this deep to start us off. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Russell. Receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And here comes a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. Breaking free at the 35. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And the Wolverines looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
They're going to score with a run to the right. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of it.
And they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Wolverines. See if they can convert the point after. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Back to pass. It's Russell. On the move now. On the run here. Let's it go. Nice grab. It's Williams. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, I don't know, but just something about that Bama uniform, when they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So off the solid gain on the ground, they go back to the passing game, but give up the sack that time.
Boy, what a big difference, Chris, between the run blocking we saw in the previous play where they got big yards, and here in pass pro, they just get overwhelmed by this defense. Great job of applying the pressure to bring that quarterback down for the sack.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here the quarterback takes the chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The sure hands. It's Morgan. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to throw. It's Russell. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It moves to 2nd down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, they got a few here, but a good job by the defense for keeping them out and forcing up a big 3rd down coming up here.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Touchdown! Bama! And 6 more points to the total. Let's see if the scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Well, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped. This would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
And this pass is on target, caught. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Play action here on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 96, set to kick this one away.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. They bring the punter onto the field now. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here's the first play of the drive now. They'll begin at the 41. Press coverage now from the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The whole problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
That's reeled in. It's Haynes. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Michigan.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
The extra point makes it 28-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap to the air. It's Russell. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He fires it down the middle. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Punt team ready to boot it away.
Number 32 on to kick it away.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Wolverines. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. scanning the field. It's Russell. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Looking to throw it on first down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. And timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's running out of time here. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Finds his man. It's Morgan. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw it again. Deep shot toward the end zone. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play with the pick and then that return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. He hands it off from the gun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Makes the grab. It's Young. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
A catch makes it a more manageable third down. Dropping back, it's Russell. Caught near the sticks. It's Horton. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
That run moves the ball across the 40.
But throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
They don't make the third down yardage. Here comes the punt team. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. And the return will be brought down. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On the run, it's Marshall. Breaks free. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of this drive now from the 35. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To the air, it's Russell. On the move now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
With the catch, it's Hale. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. And they keep this drive alive right here.
They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Testing the right side here. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Hale. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Looking to throw. It's Russell. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Quick throw to his receiver. To try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw again. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Pulls it in. It's Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On the ground, it's Marshall. Runs through the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Getting set. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's McCulley. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's McCulley. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Wolverines are looking to keep this drive going.
And that's good enough for first down.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Brought down to the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Michigan. Strong game by this quarterback. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Dropping back, it's Russell. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. He makes the grab. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. It's a 1st and 10 play. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. 1st and 10 now for the offense. And he'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They've got a big cushion here in the latter stages. Great feeling to be up big on the road. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Chewing clock with the running game. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
interesting how the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's McCulley. Touchdown, Wolverines! This quarterback on fire today.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
They look to throw it here on second down. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Could take it all the way. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
That makes the score Michigan 56, Alabama 14.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's brought down, and that should do it for the ballgame. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.